angels keep watching over me. I don't know about you, but he sent Joshua back to Ai, and this time they wiped out Ai. Only they didn't leave Ai. They went on down to the Amorites. They went on down to the Gergesites. They went on down to the Jebusites, and he wiped them all off of this world. He said, Joshua, you've done good, just like Moses. Moses brought the people to the land, to the water, and the water dried up, and they crossed in dry land. And just like Joshua, he crossed when Moses gave him the baton. He was about 85 years old, and he had Joshua to spread the water so they could cross the Jordan in dry land. Just like he did Moses, he did for Joshua. Just like he did for Moses and he did for Joshua, he'll do for you. All you got to do is just believe in him. It is in him that we live. It's in him that we move. It is in him that we have our being. I know the Lord, he keeps me. He kept me down through ages past. Church, when I didn't know him, I didn't have sense enough to know that the saints of God was praying for Brother Mac. Come home, ye who are weary. Come home earnestly, tenderly. Jesus is calling, calling for you, calling for me. Come home, ye who are weary, come home. Oh, my brothers and sisters, Jesus emptied himself, came down to the Virgin Mary, stayed there 9 months. He rose, didn't have nowhere for him to lay his head. He had went to the inn. They said there's no room in the inn, but they said we got a barn back there you can use. And Mary, she birthed the baby Jesus. They wrapped him in swaddling clothes. They laid him in a manger, and he went around with his mother and father. That's why I told you the church, the family that prays together, stays together. They carried Jesus to the temple, and when he was 12 years old, after they left the temple, they were on their way home, but they wasn't thinking about Jesus because all of the people were there. But when they got halfway there, they looked and said, where's Jesus? Jesus can't be found. And so they went back to the temple. They found him where some of you ought to go to the doctors because you think that you are too good. But Jesus ordained the doctors. Jesus ordained the lawyers. And he, in his obscurity from 12 to 18, the Bible doesn't tell us what he did. But when he got 30 years old, We know that he had been working in the carpenter shop. He closed the carpenter shop. He went in the house. He kissed his mother bye. He told his brothers, I must be about my Father's business. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. Jesus, 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 he healed the sick. He raised the dead. He fed 5,000 with 5 loaves and 2 fish. Jesus, he healed the blind man's eyes. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. They didn't like it. The Pharisees said that he is a Beelzebub. He's going around disturbing things where we've been making our money. He's starting to cause trouble. They carried Jesus to the court, but they had a kangaroo court. Who knows of a court that's open at 2 o'clock in the morning? But Jesus was doing all of these things that his word, his word, his word, his word, his word, his word might be fulfilled. They marched him up Golgotha's hill. He never said never said a mumbling word. The Bible says he never opened his mouth. He just went on to Calvary, for his Father had sent him to give you a gift. The gift of God is eternal life. They pierced his hands. They riveted his feet. They dropped his head in the locks of his shoulder. Surely the centurion pierced him in the side. And the centurion said, surely, 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 this must be, it's got to be the Son of God. The blood came down for redemption, the water for crucifixion. Jesus, Jesus, he's coming back. He's coming back for a church without spot or wrinkle. Are you spotless today? Are you blameless today? Are you still in Egypt? Have you come out of Egypt? Come out of the wilderness. Come out the wilderness. Come out of the wilderness. Oh, who will come and go with me? I'm bound for the promised land. I know a man from Galilee. If you in sin, he'll set you free.
Let the church say amen. The gospel has been preached on today. Amen. There might be one who would like to renew the covenant. There may be one, after hearing such a stirring preaching of the gospel, who want to come and give your life to Christ. Is there one today? By letter, by candidate for baptism or Christian experience? While the choir sings, would you come? Amen. There's one. Is there another?